This is my delivery shed. I'm now calling it my Dorothy shed because a couple days ago we had a real strong south wind coming through the farm area. And this is down on my driveway. And it ripped this. I had a couple stakes screwed, green stakes screwed to it to hold it down. Stayed there all winter, no problem, because most of my winds come out of the west, which is on top of my hill, so the wind never gets down where the farm is. But a couple days ago it did, and it took this thing and it flew it into my neighbor's yard and did all sorts of bang up. I mean, it's a cheap little shed. I just wanted something to put packages in because I have a driveway that trucks can't come up. And I have a good sized parking lot, but it's real hard for them to turn around in here, especially if it's in the dark. And it's a pretty tight curve. So I definitely need a delivery shed. So today's job is to figure out how to put it back together and get it back down there. And I gotta figure out, they're just little tiny screws holding everything together, so I gotta try and improve on that. Welcome, friends. It's the next day, just outside. Beautiful day, actually warm. I got a little fleece on. I probably want to take it off because it's definitely a beautiful day. Just out looking at my woodshed that I will be working back on very shortly here in the next couple days. I started the frame. Actually got the town coming by tomorrow to inspect a couple other things, so you'll probably inspect that at the same time. But the purpose for this video is just to finish up my conversation about the Dorothy shed from yesterday. And well, like I said, I just want to get through maybe till midsummer, and then I'll build a nice wooden framed shed to take the place of this for deliveries. I didn't want to spend a lot to begin with, but the wind has told me that I need to do something a little stronger. So don't be too critical of what you see. The more I looked at it, the less I figured I could do. Hey, you know what they say, duct tape is your friend. But in this case, I used gorilla tape because I thought it may be stronger and it would hold in the rain. But sadly, it's a real thin shed. This is embarrassing. I am embarrassed, but this will get it back down there. It'll hold. This is embarrassing, but I got it together. I don't think I'll get another wind like this. That's a once in, actually, very rarely do you get them winds. I just take the heck out of the seams, and so it doesn't blow away though, I'm gonna actually cut a little hole in the back of the floor and bring up a 4x4. I'm gonna dig down in the ground and get it in the ground a couple feet, and then bring the post right up through the back corner so I can screw both corners into the 4x4. And if I do that on both sides, that's the south. This is the south side. This is the only place I have to worry about the wind. As I mentioned before, the house is up on a hill, and it's in the west part of the property. The farmland is down below. And I'll come up here. I'm up. The house itself is up in the woods. So I have a whole stand of trees. And you may not be able to see it too well, but Down there is the farmland. It's only 2 acres, a few apple trees, and right in front of the apple trees is where I have the shed. So from the west, which is in prevailing wind, I never get it down there. It's only if it comes directly out of the south do I have any issue. So I'm gonna try it. Worst case, I'm not out much, and if it gets destroyed again, I'll toss it out and build a new one. So that's my update. On to the next project.